we're gonna dive into 2 worksheets that I gave you. One, core values, the colorful one with all the different beautiful words, and one, share the story. You know, this template is just your story. We're gonna apply it to your Isagenix story, but this is just what's your life story. Raise your hand if you've ever struggled. Raise your hand if your best learning experiences have come through your struggles. To the point that you would now say, I would go back and do that again. Not that I want a do-over. I don't want a do-over. Don't give it to me again. But I wouldn't change anything. So 100 different paths could have led you to this moment, us sitting together here at the University of Denver. 100 different paths. But if your mind is always going back and saying, regret, oh, I wish I just had done this, I wish I had just done that, I wish I just had done this, then you are constantly moving yourself in what feels like stuck, but it's just the feeling that's down here for you, the struggle. You're pointing your imagination towards the struggle. We're gonna write a new story. You ready to write a new story for 2018? This is time to lock things in. We are in February. It's brand new, right? This is a brand new year. It is time to lock in and recommit to what you wanted to accomplish this year. Anyone give me a shout out of what they wanna accomplish as something grand this year that actually takes?
Quit my job.
Quit your job, that's right. What else? New car. Relocating. New house.
Pay for a wedding.
Pay for a wedding. Okay. Financial independence. Huge. Awesome. Okay. You can't get there when you're wallowing down here, right? We're gonna write a new story to get you there quickly. And what I want you to think about, every time, any single moment is a new opportunity. So when you're standing here right now, and I say 100 different paths could have gotten you to this dot, do you want to either feel like you're going backwards or do you want to feel like you're going forwards to that line? You want to close the gap between here and here through abundance. I see that most people say, I'm here and I need to be here, and they move their life through neediness and desperation. Instead of saying, well, just like what we did with our team, put yourself in 2020. Put yourself in financial independence. Put yourself, like Erin said, in the feelings of these things. Close the gap from abundance and watch it even go faster. That is a huge difference in how you move about the world. It actually is the night and day difference. So when you guys are making decisions every single day, is it out of need to move forward? That's gonna put up walls of resistance around you everywhere. Or is it because you believe that you're already here? Scott and I have these like platinum bands for Isagenix that we wear that we got from Ellen and Paul. I wear them around the house. I'm like, I am platinum. I'm not this star or that star or whatever. I am already there. I'm just closing the gap. I want you guys to think you're already on chapter 5 of your book. You are not at chapter 1. You're already there. If you were certain you were on that list and I said, guys, I have a crystal ball, I am sure in that 2020 vision, you are there. You're there. So now this is where the ride comes. This is the fun part. Some days are gonna still feel like this. It should go like this. Some days you're gonna feel like here. Some days you're gonna feel there. That's called being a human being. But the difference is, where are you putting your focus and energy into this unknown? We have no idea. There's so many millionaires in Isagenix. We have no idea on day 360 whether that's going to be your next business builder that came like 3 levels down from you, or on day 475 the person you thought was going to be your next biggest rock star falls off, or on day 550. So how can you move from this point into the unknown? And what you do is that you don't move into action from fear. Most people think uncertainty, and they think this dot is so far away, and I need to move here, so I have to know all these steps. Laura, will you just lay it out? And I'm like, I don't know which day what's gonna happen for you. How do I have you see this as clearly as I see it for you? When our team comes to us with problems, I'm like, I don't see those. I honestly can't even see them because I see everybody here. So you need to start doing that for yourself. What is your current struggle? Knowing that you are human. Knowing that that struggle still feels like when you feel a dip, you feel all your dips. It feels big for you because you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm here again. Am I going backwards? Am I stuck? You're never stuck. Again, 100 different paths could have gotten you here. These are all your different days. But when you're here, I'm there too. I wake up some days and I'm like, shoot, Scott, I'm just not feeling it today, right? I'm like, I gotta go into a quiet space. I'm just not feeling it today. Maybe you have to walk in the woods. Maybe you have to go for a run, okay? But know that when you're feeling that, that's normal. That's part of being human. And you're gonna feel all the downs. But if we didn't have those, just like everyone just said, everyone struggled. But then you learn and then you have an up, but you're always moving forward. So what I always ask people, and that's when I say, what's your story? Is because I can quickly recognize and feel whether, uncertainty is uncertainty. But are you pouring your focus and making decisions out of the fear of the uncertainty or the faith in the uncertainty? When you know that anything is possible, like I know we're gonna be in the top 10 of Isagenix. Like I just know. It's certain in my brain. So I don't even get disgruntled when I see like that ranking or this ranking. I don't get disgruntled when I open my back office and be like, oh, I thought I was gonna cycle a lot more this week. You stop looking. That is how you know. If you are opening up and you are looking for proof in front of your eyes today to see how I am doing, then you are making an action out of fear. Okay, and I just did it this week because we've been in the top 30 leaders in action for Isagenix for like the last several weeks, top 30 of leaders in action in this company. And I just want to get to Maui, top achievers. And I wasn't feeling it the other day. I haven't looked. I can only control what we're doing. I can't control what everybody else is doing. I don't know if we're going to be in the top 30. I wasn't feeling it the other day, so I opened up the top achievers report out of fear. We're right now number 31. I'm like, if we miss a trip to Hawaii, I have 1%. But I'm like, congratulations to all the other 30 people in front of us. But what was my action? Pouring focus into fear, okay? Making an action and then seeking proof. Because I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I don't know if this is happening, so let me check everything. I don't know if I'm on the right track, so let me check all my cycles. Let me see who's fallen off today. All of those are gonna keep sending you back. So if you wanna truly close the gap, you basically have to not look. That's my philosophy, okay? You pour your faith, and you're gonna hear from Lauren today. She's one of the most faithful people I know, how she moves into inspired action. And you move, and you just say, because I know. Because I don't care on day 450 that this person fell off. Because on 475, this thing's gonna happen. And the beauty of that is the not knowing. But you can't move there into abundance until you feel that clarity of what Erin just brought us through. So we're gonna take a quick look at a couple things because you should constantly be rewriting your story. You should constantly be evolving. So when you look at the 30-second story template from Isagenix, it's before blank. Before Isagenix, I was stressed out. I was overweight for me. I had 3 kids. I was not happy in my own skin. I never saw Scott. I was breaking as a family. I didn't know what to do. I just knew I needed to make a decision and take a different path. I was introduced to Isagenix by my dear friend Bethany. She literally tried for years to get me on these products, and I always said no. I just said, nope, not for me. Clean eating, work out with Scott St. John. Have you ever tried his workouts?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I've been using the products now for 7 years. I thought it was gonna be a 30-day quick fix, that I just needed this reset to rebalance my body post-pregnancy. I will never not put these products in my body. They are cleansing my cells. I'm getting younger every year. I'm rebalanced all the time. I'm a happier person. I bring better energy into the world. But most importantly, I had no idea that it would free me of the core values that I was looking for. So take a look at the core values. And I want you to circle 3 that stand out. You can resonate with all of these core values. They're just terrific core values. I mean, Isagenix was founded on these core values. We have an incredible team and founders of this company that literally came out of retirement to make an impact on world health. They were living the life of what I wanted, family, fun, and freedom. They had life on vacay, but they worked their butts off from morning till night now, because they are committed to making a huge dent in this world. I can get behind that. Can anyone else get behind? Yes. Making a huge dent in this world? Extraordinary. I believe that a few people leading with their hearts will have the most dramatic impact, more than thousands and millions of people leading with their minds. So all of this training today is getting you into this heart space. So when you identify the 3 core values that you resonate with the most, you'll also quickly realize, where were you, or maybe where you are right now, in the struggle of those? I had no family, fun, and freedom. That is all I wanted. I wanted my health and transformation back. I got that quickly. These products will you put them in your body, right? You watch what happens. Amazing things happen when your body is getting these nutrients. That's like the easy part. The deeper part of this brown box are these core values. And when you align to them and you know what you want, you also know quickly what you don't have. What don't you have? And then you quickly realize, I didn't have Scott. Okay, I'd wake up in the morning, he was gone, and I'd be putting the boys to bed at night. They're like, where's dad? I'm like, he's still at work. We were launching gyms. Everyone on Facebook, thought our life was all great. No, we were breaking on the inside in every possible way. And Isagenix brought us family, fun, and freedom. So I want to now give that gift to everybody, saying, what are your core values? What lights you up inside? And then, as a result, I'm now a living, breathing example of my core values. How can you become your core values? They then are your social media posts. They're what you talk about out in the world. How can you become them and be a walking, breathing example of them? You only can become them by knowing what you didn't have or what you're struggling with. Okay, so choose those core 3 values and weave them into your Isagenix story. Because before Isagenix, I didn't have all these things. But now I have these things, and I feel this very deep alignment to this company that wants to have a huge dent, because I'm aligned to family, fun, and freedom. So I'm just gonna close out with an exercise of, I want each person to just stand up if you chose health. Who chose health? Nice. Okay, who chose innovation? Interesting. Integrity. People that are after truth. I love it. Contribution. Beautiful. This company was literally founded on contribution. Like I said, they didn't need to start this company. It's amazing. Gratitude. Love it. Goal-driven. Purpose. Transformation. Leadership development. Fun. Love it. Family.
There's all the yellows.
Freedom. I say freedom last because freedom is your personal choice. to have whatever you want with these core values. I challenge you all to write this story. Before Isagenix, I was down here. Then someone introduced me to it. Now I'm feeling up here. It feels really good. Then you rewrite your story. Okay, it started for me I wanted to lose 15 pounds. Done. Okay, then I was 34. I was like, then I got 38. Then I went to healthy aging. Before Isagenix, I was not rocking 6-pack abs in my 40s or whatever age. I wasn't even wearing shorts. I hated my body. I was down here. Now I'm up here. Before Isagenix, I didn't have an ability to just go on vacation whenever I want, see my family, hop on a plane. Down here. Now I can. That feels really good. Whatever it is, keep rewriting this story and getting yourself here. I don't care if you write your story as if it hasn't happened yet. See past your struggle. And when you start to see past your struggle and as a result, I'm now this. And I'm living, I believe this. Even if you're not there yet, you will be closing the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. And you will stop moving into fear, and you will be moving into faith in the unknown. And you will be relishing in those moments. You'll be relishing in the down days and the up days because you'll know it's part of what you're meant to experience. Happiness is a string of happy moments. Just string them together, and just don't pay attention to the bad ones. Don't beat yourself up over them. It pulls them back up. It makes them stronger. Just keep relishing in all these little moments, and you will continue to rewrite your story into whatever it is you want. And tap into your core values until you're such a walking, breathing example that people are like, what are you doing? How do I get some of that? And you're gonna sit with them, and you're gonna be like, let's talk about what motivates you. Let's rewrite your story, and do that with them. This is the most important piece to me. Thank you.